supremacy of godless wrath is undisputable. Torture you in charge of glass under the cuticle. In my city often either kill or you die. We autopsy an officer while he's still alive. 5 years of freedom, a beat in a cold case, and ski in your whole face and leave it with no trace. Believing you hold weights, extreme absurdity. Leave holes in your face, believing you could murder me. Plow crotches of hotties and then I smack them. Carve notches for bodies into the Mac 10. Make your daughter stay loose and gargle with Grey Goose. I slaughter your gay troops, the father of Jesus. Rusted green nights, but my vice beyond 7. Entice my armed brethren to ignite Armageddon. Full of blammin's hammer until devils die. Bruce Banner stamina with gamma levels high.
My white customers, all famous clients. Hillary Duff patterns enough to get touched, inciting the hate riots. Face pilots like Balky and True Romance. Exploding kilos of back and scores of water for pole dance. Ancient scrolls saw me in the non-challenger with the black stripes. Sun-kissed orange, bitch, I'm a Maria. Blessed Hashem, military study is so hard. Carrying 38s to customs, minus the crowbar. My hip recovered, keep the brown bags in the oven. Fuck rap, I got fabric and road. I serve the public, got Eli Porter, my spaz. My grimace says I'm running shit. There ain't no underground, just pussy and actors. Fake militants and gimmicks that be closing your chapter. Ralph Avenue, faggot, you can catch me by the Milky Way. Copper Dutchess and Henny, you can catch me by the Milky Way. Go on Calig, X Mortis, blow off your wig. Hit your fitted 26 times to see if you live. Seen Muhead, Sin Eos, I don't get down. You in the bag in the Bell Parkway, head not found.
Sleeper cell, my grievance awakens. And blow police to hell till my breathing is taken. Trails of dead fans of a flow so thunderous. The tailored best plan to overthrow the government. Kidnap the president with cry checks, tactics. Laugh when he dies, eyes infested with maggots. Micro-explosive that placed in his cell phone. Call a number untraced, halfway the heavy blown. Got the mission of Glock sticking, it's the plot thicken. Glock spitting shots and cop pop, they stibbling. Getting lined for the lynching and genocide convention. Cries of your henchmen and die of their own crimson. A god of war in the flesh, you can believe in me. Got your whore high and undressed, she's a kilo fiend. Transform after death into an Elohim. Battlefield gore fest, reload on leading teams. Back in the day, had pawns and battles so shook. Now I penetrate the Pentagon with Apple notebooks. My fans lunatics with aluminum headgear. Paranoid goons with clips, assuming the feds near. A telepathic killer, my visions will manifest. So graphic, the scissor incision your man's chest. We in the sentence house, impaled in their raw bodies. I set my life set is alien autopsy. And bleed them for they beamers, watch the knife work. Cause the 2 G's from Beamer was all our life worth. They get stabbed with daggers, all infected with AIDS. For my young assassins, all in the second grade. 12 monkey virus, I'm packing a vaccine. Junkies dying for my trap team, higher than crack fiends. 21 tons of guns in my fam's army. The sons of anarchy, take your funds and your heartbeat. Churches in DC is where the beast dwells. So purchase my CD to be a sleeper cell.
The enemy is paying him to be on our side.
Dear media, you'll find this letter laid to the ashes. Not to justify, but try to explain my actions. My son's handicapped, he'll never make it in life. And who's to teach my daughter a drunk and unstable wife? The world I detest, my life's in the gutter. My little girl's so depressed at 5 she's a cutter. An illegal alien willing to work for half the pay. Replace my job today, now someone has to pay. I'm driving erratic back to my place of business to blast the bastard boss, not wasting a clip kid. The wifey cried for me to finalize divorce papers. Push me to see where these homicidal thoughts take us. This is for always being deceiving and spiteful. And every time you cheated and repeated the cycle. And this diseased freak, I'm easing a knife through. Deceives her in the seeds and I'm eating a rifle. just wanted to see him prosper. This is for the best, I'm not really a monster. The world's a bad place, I'm not gonna make him suffer. Above my son's bed with a pillow in place to smother. An atheist who finds himself begging for penance, and blood severed the sentence before the letter was finished. I set the apartment fire, but through the smoke in the building, a female fed rushed and grabbed both of the children. I cried, let him die, that's no life as an orphan. As the bullets hit, but it missed my vital organs. They too late to save the spouse after I stabbed her. I pushed my bullet wound so the blood spilled out faster. I grabbed my son's toy gun for a suicide by cops. So the pigs emptied in clips, assuming I would have shot. Now my children are fatherless, but it may be for the best, as I ate the hollow tips that soon lay me to rest.
What are we gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, guys like you always say you don't know what you're gonna do until you do it. I think you know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna kill your wife and child. Yeah. And you know it'd be too late to turn back. It'd be real easy to turn the gun around on yourself. Now let's go meet some nice policemen. They're good guys. Come on, let's go. I'm the bad guy? Yeah. How'd that happen?
Replacements, alien replicants. Virtually unstoppable.
Accord to my brethren, hailing to me they pray. The first bioweapon of alien DNA. Military lab rat to test one more obscene. Kid in every hazmat to escape quarantine. Fiends give brain on the low for drugs and microchip. Police brains are host to what's inside the clip. Absorb the image of Christ on perforated paper before I finish your life with a surgeon's straight razor. And Pulse magazine compare me to grave diggers. Taking shit the globe has seen since the plague hit us. The vicious warlord was trained by Israelians. Will you believe that God's game is really alien? Out ducking assassins doom from Vatican goons who keep Bible eyes alive for radical loons. Paintings of aces showed me in a spacecraft to assume that I'm human where flesh is a face mask.
It's madness unleashed by human error. It's madness unleashed by human error. It's madness unleashed by human error. It's madness unleashed by human error.
Spit the sick at 16 for my fans to quote. Spread disease, a vaccine to kill the antidote. Inject the infected medicine in med syringe. Hybrid Nephilim, high as shit on mescaline. I'll leave a half a sheet of some bad acid and peak. Wake up, gasping to breathe inside of a casket deep. Blast to the heat to escape wrath of the beast. Pump 3 in a press hand and laugh at the plasma leak. Skeet on a stalling freak on his beat, I'm an altered beast. MCs that wanted beef or pleaded call for peace. The police are grieving, life lost and it'll be more. Deep in the precinct, I'm tossing a C4. Your life is meaningless into the worms in your casket. And all these years breathing, it's absurd that I lasted. Stitch my thoughts seamless in these words and patterns. A tortured genius on the verge of madness.
It's madness unleashed by human error. It's madness unleashed by human error.
Three suspects inside, possible AK-47s, and wearing ski masks and dark clothing.
I'm sick sick of being broke, it had to come to this. I'm at the pawn shop, pay cash for guns and clips. Fed up with no funds and pitfalls life gives. This gun wants one, withdrawal to the wife and kids. 50 seconds out, we split the cash at Barnes. Rockin' a fully order with the Nixon mask on. Kill Rockin' a Reagan along with twin Glocks. Potential shot spraying any brave with the cops. For the guard, empty your till into the briefcase. Keep that guard still till we catch 3 to the face. Any movement, you'll make this call to the crime scene. And no missing a target with the 9's beam. 40 seconds gone, I'm on the brink of it folding. Give me the unmarked and non-ink exploding. For the first time in our life, we're gonna be overpaid. Christ, what's that burning inside my shoulder blade? Hit with a sniper bullet, had the feds find out. A nervous kid ran, caught 2 behind the mountain. Someone dialed 911 and left the cell on. Kill, grab your heavy assault and vest Teflon. Reload the cop killers out of the duffel bag. And we got hostages all muffled and gagged. Caught one to the abdomen from the armor piercing. But let off rounds laughing, I feel karma nearing. Let off final shots, my corpse a human shield. Took out 7 cops before my doom sealed. Oh fuck, bleeding fast, they blast my guts out. Chuck, take my half the cash, blast the fuck out.
Never pictured making out this bad. 100,000 cash, but these cops is on my ass. In the box, robbery, lottery figures in the bag. Ain't no stopping me or dropping me, I'm jetting in the jag. Every jack back before the sniper rifle attack. The left one of us laying flat, and these pigs on my back. And I can't get the picture out my head of my man Caligula getting hit up, and I know that he dead. Don't let it get to you, they coming for my head. And all I got is 2 9s, that's 34 rounds in lead. About 100 large on the backseat. Thinking about ditching the whip and running through some back street. Like a track meet, if I could get back to the Jeep and hit 90, I can shake these poles behind me. And how, but they can't find me, they grind me. Bullets whistle past my ear, glass flying, the end is near. Now I'm thinking about an island, tremendous bid. Brazilian honeys all over me, it can't be over for me. Drove the V right into the Mississippi to see how many of these cops really wanna die with me. But they ain't know what just failed to see. I had to scoop a mask and flash, see that was plan B. And had a few cats on the side waiting for me. As long as I could jump out the ride and swim 10 feet. Got to the spot, it worked, the cops couldn't see. And for a G, I got a new social, fake ID. Got to the airport, a visa waiting for me. Now me and Bronson got a spot in the Caspian Sea.
Let us make war. Let us make war.
We drop single for vicious anarchy in US. And shots hit the Secret Service, walkies shooting vests. New world leader of revolution from death pollution. Eaters kept shooting, the president chest oozing. Never use caution, elected a new poison. Travel time, kick his mother womb, induce abortion. On kingdom and use tour from a warlord's wealth. Living in George Orwell's 1984 hell. To oversee the world, the answer is through invading. While focus oversee agent cancer or mutating. Bioengineered diseases is our fate. Higher cry, check the snipe, your leader's face. Barely legals with no knowledge of mission. Getting heads blown off for promised college tuition. America the beautiful, the grass is surely green. Walking dead loyal teens and lie, join the team. Enlisted these kids by the hordes lives are given. GOP's weapons is organized religion. A former Nazi today, the biggest religious figure. Mother Nature raped, W fist is still in her. We kidnap, rape, plus snuffed his cunt daughters. Forgiving half a fuck when my city was underwater. Took out his top page and my cultural load of the rest. Now I replace his bulletproof with an exploding vest. Cause fuck suicide bombs, that shit's overrated. I wanna watch his body pop all over the pavement. Genocide, birth contracting, earth murders happening. When modern day Rome and the verge of collapsing. And murk the vaccine of 28-day virus. So hazmat teams will deal with the brave hybrid. Now isn't this the time your God's coming again? Self-surgically remove barcodes under my skin. One eye's always open, only in death I sleep. Never again we vote, only let weapons speak.
Let us make war. Let us make war. Let us make war. Let us make war.
I have existed from the morning of the world, and I shall exist until the last star falls from the night. Although I have taken the form of pious Caligula, I am all men as I am no man, and therefore I am a god. I shall wait for the unanimous decision of the Senate, Claudius.
All those who say aye, say aye.
Aye! Aye!
Aye! Aye! Aye!
He's a god now.
Your body decomposes, another coffin closes. You lay under that hill of roses. No mercy, no condolences. God's balance, the body decomposes. Cars flowers, another coffin closes. Laying the rest beneath that hill of roses. No remorse, fuck 'em, no condolences. God's balance, the body decomposes. Cars flowers, another coffin closes. Laying the rest beneath that hill of roses. No remorse, fuck 'em, no condolences.
We dressed in camo and rubble bloody for more, with enough ammo for double W4. I dwell in my post-apocalyptic hometown, where most grab a Glock and spit it the whole crown top. Smuggle uranium in by the carload, while the foil on my cranium's blocking the barcode. Any species breathe and face a man-made plague. The vaccines in my city for a fan-based race. Murder and bleed more of your best trained men from surgical C4 planted in a brainstem. The most dangerous game for human bounty hunters. Now crossfire exchange and tombs they found me under. These freaks are alien for my stigmata markings. Am I speaking alien or simple out talking? Spit menacing darts and explode enemies' hearts. If any witnesses, delete their memory cards. Alien hybrids who walk among us coexist and trade advanced secrets for a flow this sick. My victim forced to die by self-inflicted wounds. Those I left alive will tell the picture of doom in blessed Egyptian tomb with live performances. Drink the holiest of blood, the high's enormous kid. After the masses fell, few were born again. The last of us well hell war torn toward the end.
God's balance, the body decomposes. Cars flowers, another coffin closes. Laying the rest beneath that hill of roses. No remorse, fuck 'em, no condolences. God's balance, the body decomposes. Cars flowers, another coffin closes. Laying the rest beneath that hill of roses. No remorse, fuck 'em, no condolences.
From the word came flesh to your rap favorite, rocking the 6-point star David. For all the souls that I pray with and lost to the crime related wicked ways that's behind the matrix. When it's time to face it, you having hard times with the basics. I chose heaven over 40 acres before the world take us. Evil lives where skyscrapers, banks and churches and green paper. We under one creator. Man was made to be raised greater than any Gentile or slave trader or doing slave labor. It was written we are holy people back in Egypt, the holy Hebrews. Now it's hydro and desert eagles, young dropouts and dope needles. Cause you forgot about the God who feeds you. Look in Exodus, he left us evidence, the rest is this. You can learn from the fishermen or you can learn to fish. We blessed with God's gift for apocalypse. In the ghetto where the next prophet is. They try to silence us, but this is God's violence. My projects is a mausoleum. Late nights when I write for freedom. Raise the dead up so Christ could see them. Israelites being fights with Edom. Why the house nigga Philly need them, so leave them there.
God's balance, the body decomposes. Cars flowers, another coffin closes. Laying the rest beneath that hill of roses. No remorse, fuck 'em, no condolences. God's balance, the body decomposes. Cars flowers, another coffin closes. Laying the rest beneath that hill of roses. No remorse, fuck 'em, no condolences.
City where the new police is National Guard and only the chaos oversees use irrational law. My cult mentality, abuse and slay clone with the same brutality I used in ancient Rome. To these humans, my scriptures appear seemingly odd, but encrypted in my name was the true meaning of God. The beast feeding lies when earth is bleeding dry. Pyramid cyclops with an all-seeing eye. Armies I fought in Greece, begged to slaughter the seas. GWB was the true mark of the beast. A god in human form, most of the rest vacant. My time spent on earth is overly medicated. In apocalyptic time, my followers embrace. My work hard to goal, survive in the days. A new world vision, the first of a raw style. 2012 mission, rebirth of a war child. In the days here, we spawned the apocalypse. Only escape is alcohol and white bladder trips. A rejected goddesses into unconsciousness. Somebody please tell me how the fuck it got to this. In the days here, we spawned the apocalypse. Only escape is alcohol and white bladder trips. A rejected goddesses into unconsciousness. Somebody please tell me how the fuck it got to this. Steel pen dipped in blood, sparked the pages greatly. For gods fighting trodden dark ages AD. We was warned by the voices of dying Philistines, and the weapon of choice was a flying guillotine. The sky cracked for armies of savage goblins. Drink the blood of innocent from platinum goblins. Flow over ill beats, it's so real I speak. I'm that Cloverfield beast that overkills MCs. Within the Torah code, DNA of existence. Our name encrypted is doomsday consistent. The God that you love to laugh at suffering, while the true creator above in a craft hovering. Humanity's bitten the hand in which she fed, now doomed to consume earth in the land of the dead. Take a last look at the skyline when bombs fall out. The day after's aftermath of atomic fallout. In the days here, we spawned the apocalypse. Only escape is alcohol and white bladder trips. A rejected goddesses into unconsciousness. Somebody please tell me how the fuck it got to this. In the days here, we spawned the apocalypse. Only escape is alcohol and white bladder trips. A rejected goddesses into unconsciousness. Somebody please tell me how the fuck it got to this. Want ruckus, they gonna call for mercy. Vigilante justice from young Paul Kersey. Right with the mind, pilot Tyson in his prime. Violent, hear the Glock scream with the beam that shine violent. When MC conceived, I leave him choking for breath. Defeated most of the rest, they were mediocre at best. Disease your knees, my teeth open a vest. Now ski choking the chest, I leave you hoping for death. Lace dry cyanide inside your Marlboro. Your mind designed line on original all borrowed. Keep all our door title for vets hard to swallow. We tailed on the heavy surveil, the car followed. Peace Corps flick, Digi Rome Woo Academy. The shit fierce, pierced through bone in your anatomy. Virus from the pen spread sickness to clubs. Vows of mescaline, fed in vicious with drugs. Our sickness in syringe, quick to get in your blood. Bronson quick to infringe and split in your mud. Pause for breath when he conceived your cause of death. Best MCs, rest in peace to what he garbage left. Come home to a thief, depleted apartment wreck. Discover seed on the sheets for me and your broad is left. My legion of fiends only seen applauding the best. So after my set they leave, and even if God was next, even off of the set I was off of the check. The ghost right for Christ, spit a free off of the head. Kill your dreams unseen with guillotine across the neck. Catching me off of the meds, best believe it'll cause your death.
Come and take away my army boots and doctor's gown and try to come and take away my army boots and doctor's gown.
You're almost dead. What's it like? What's happening to you now?
Nothing.
You're lying. You can see her. I know you can. What is she like?
No. Nothing at all. Just sleep.
spray. To me, you all pussies, whack rappers and whatnot. Bash bottles on you rookies, backpackers and thug twats. Your crew swallow semen, plus all you clones sloppy. Beat the fuck out of the semen with your own body. Let some of you live, the rest dearly departed. Can't make fun of your shit for respect for the retarded.
The night gets starlit as I pose for photos. Virtuoso, untouchable as robe with no clothes. Emasculate the enemy, put pressure if they try to talk shit. The rhyming started and I'm regarded as lion-hearted. Burst with energy, my words flirt with enemies. The verse is mentally coach you up like the service industry. It's meant for me to put the fear into them, building them up, then killing them with the bare minimum.
The reincarnation of Hendrix in his flawed nation of gimmicks. Each one of my fans plays God when they slay 10 kids. Bust open your jaw through your car when I take 10 hits. While outside the bar, your broad's just taking 10 dicks. This ain't a crude track, it's a stage for raps elite. More slain and more games to disengage with shattered teeth. For complete lack of a reason, I smash your cat's dreams in. Study Brad Jordan's diary, the best rapper breathing.
They say choose your battles wisely, so I meditate on who to break. My vocal range broke through the gates. I speak in God's octave. Dr. Octavius, 8 mechanical arm flow crushes his spinal column. I'm so a problem, the Rican version of Joseph Stalin. I spend days locked up, pen to pad like I'm locked up. Listen, B, I'm spitting heat. Catch me in Caligula at a toga party in the middle of Little Greece.
When dip thorough off Marlboros and vodka straights. Got the great'll rock you in your jawbone and walk away. No talk today. My people in New York will spray. My people in New Orleans say they love to see you hauled away. Much obliged, catching blunts on the rise. I got 2 speeds, greeds got me stuck on survive. But I switch to kill, bugging, slipping bitches pills. Switch your grill, you still bump my joint like this shit is ill.
I'm convinced where I begin is where you finish. My sentences is intense as an anthrax incense. Lit it for rappers with trap stacks that can't pay they back tax. Rhymes pussy is penny lines, that's why I wax cats. Past that abstract class that's half whack. Y'all folks is broke as a joke, so you get laughed at. To be your last rap, battling ain't happening. I'm capping them so you can die over bars like motorcycle accidents.
I'm built from Dr. Jones' swagger, Satchmo's pattern rhythms, Drew Brees' precision with Jesse Owens' metabolism, Edgar Allan's vision for Macabre with Malcolm's wisdom. You simple your mind, life's about as brilliant as Paris Hilton's stylish vision. I'm a stiff and tempt the flesh of women, whipping like Indiana Jones with a sex addiction. Give me that money, something phony when you owe me, or I'm killing you and him. It's principalities, okay?
We a little bit of that new mixed with an older breed, kinda like Divine at the top of sunrise with the mill greens. Watching money grow on trees, I'm a kid studying water for liquid. Fire speech, not a breast man fan, but I love ladies wearing tight jeans. I stay start traveling through this knowledge, a bit different. Charge of any given continent's polarity to strengthen my existence. Mecca, give it Godzilla, running gigabits quicker. Dark side of the moon reveals the truth to the universe. We go
nowadays, my peeps say they don't pray no more. They carry you, guard you now, and obey no laws. They pop and plot on the pot of gold when the rainbow falls. Cook be the holy mother, crack Christ, drums be the scripture. Nuns be the pistols, police be the swine, hustle be religion for thugs in the streets be the shrines, peace be the gods, food that we eat be the cause, the slugs be the jury and the judge, and he be the Lord. Coke be the holy mother, crack be Christ, and chums be the scripture. Nuns be the pigeons, police be the swine, hustle be religion for thugs, in the streets be the shrines, peace be the gods, the food that we eat be the cause, slugs be jury and the judge, and the heat be the law. Say no more.
If you're frightened of dying and then you're holding on, you'll see devils tearing your life away. But if you've made your peace, then the devils are really angels freeing you from the earth.
Closest to my joints where few clear to enter. Got burned to the point, causing nuclear winter. My fans off they leash, grabbing their pistols, blam. Leave your team deceased, our sacrificial lamb. Nerve gas from my CDs is blasting your face. Massacre 8 of your crew, now they hazardous waste. Regenerate every decade in the Lazarus Lake. You find Caligulanity or suffer blasphemous fate. Fuck cyber war, bioengineer cyborgs. They all dressed in weapons so that gun don't try for. Props on how amazing they stomping your face in. You Fucks probably suck if you're not on my compilation. Your crew's gay for life. I have a surgically implanted doomsday device. It's set to ignite the second I cease to breathe. Release disease to populations of pop fakers depleted with ease. This is Caligulanity, your religion's just blasphemy. You cats blast at me, I'm killing your family. You clone chrome sons, all bastards of me. This is Caligulanity, your religion's just blasphemy. No one ever perfected this craft as masterfully. A massacred MC, half as passionately. You clone chrome sons, all bastards of me. This is Caligulanity, your religion's just blasphemy. Of course I got a god complex, I birthed MC. Now these same motherfucker vexed wanna versus me? There's no trace to see, we sliced your optic nerve. Lace your mind with nanites through microscopic words. My liquid metal frame morphs into weapons. This acid and cellophane absorbs in seconds. You crumbs not seeing me get sunned repeatedly. If the true divinity's a trinity, there's three of me. My 210 pounds spin sounds to excellence. My 210 rounds is you clowns medicine. Feed you fans tracks unable for digestion. Had to retrieve the verse back during your dissection. Spread plague through sound wave, bodies left on the floor. This stage of war games go to DEFCON 4. My memory chip is information overload. The remedy gun clip for rap nation overload.
The only thing that burns in hell is the part of you that won't let go of your life. Your memories, your attachments, they burn them all away.
We all the clones grown out of an alien petri dish. The most rational brains in the game have lost logic. What they kneel into an altar and halt to a false prophet. I rock a stigmata with bleeding open incisions. When the world worships a mediocre magician. Prayer the greatest way to do nothing and say that you helped. And to say to yourself that you'll be safe from hell. Only those that have given will be blessed and forgiven. Drugs, money, violence, and sex to the next religion. The most pagan nation raised new places to pray. Praise anti-atheists, the new races today. Mortality's meaningless, so the term heaven invented. And morality's meaning was to burn heretic sinners. They're preaching of pestilence and say that we're born to sin. And deleting the evidence of an alien origin. Since the fetus preachers will teach us to fear Jesus. The greed of elitist leaders bleed us creamless. To keep the faith of Catholics, new schemes unfold and destroy the ancient tablets of human genome code. An invisible man in the sky's not gonna save you. New world orders plan to arise that already came true. You realize you wasted your life with the Bible's words. When the first alien race recolonized the earth, I'll soon collapse under the weight of my own genius. And then laugh at your God's faces for my followers feed this. Enough of this, I'm on some other shit versus the government. Until the final conflict, earth is the mothership.
To possess it is to possess the answer to all things. Every possible, imaginable question.
To God?
There's no God, Marita. If we call God, it's only alien. An intelligence much greater than us.
They're coming here, aren't they?
They're only coming back.
37 AD, where they use mind control as a weapon to shape D. Control population with poison and laced weed, while we all use the sins of 7 to break free. We're trapped in modern Rome, 37 AD, where they use mind control as a weapon to shape D. Control population with poison and laced weed. We all use the sins of 7 to break free. Foreign or bioproduct, it will bomb you all. Plus we're the byproduct of a Masonic call. We're the proud sponsor of your nation's invader. Now 20 cents a day you pay for slave labor. Plague Reagan democracy on culture that we kill, while my pagan cities struggle to rebuild. If the people brown, we pound the ground for oil. When a conscious town get drowned in Crown Royal. Heathens will teach us that Jesus was holiest. Treasonous leaders sold secrets to Soviets. I'd rather stay sick, microchip in a flu shot. Would stay inside the clip, has names of a few cops. Software in my iris deciphers hieroglyph. A sharp pair of pliers pry out my biochip. A false cause of the blasters with the children learn. Bilderbergs laugh as a collapsed buildings burn. We're trapped in modern Rome, 37 AD, where they use mind control as a weapon to shape D. Control population with poison and laced weed, while we all use the sins of 7 to break free. We're trapped in modern Rome, 37 AD, where they use mind control as a weapon to shape D. Control population with poison and laced weed. We all use the sins of 7 to break free. Post-traumatic war stress, what's the cost of it all? The best US vets blessed they thought to the wall. Death is more so to those drive by emotion. The rest a torso from roadside explosion. Less than 3 years from a complete police state. Release plague through the UN on my release date. Dr. Rob Gallo mutated the face of AIDS, so it dropped in a population to take place. Homeless are test subject for biochemicals, and left for dead in public or tried as criminals. Money's and pills, no cure for diseased people. Feds keep those same meds here in the street illegal. It's Lord of the Flies here in this last chapter. We gorge on lies, fear and try to fast after. It gets harder to deal, I refrain to remain sober and never release the steel until it's game over. We're trapped in modern Rome, 37 AD, where they use mind control as a weapon to shape D. Control population with poison and laced weed, while we all use the sins of 7 to break free. We're trapped in modern Rome, 37 AD, where they use mind control as a weapon to shape D. Control population with poison and laced weed. We all use the sins of 7 to break free.